It is now time for the RC Cola Royal Rumble.
We have a great Royal Rumble for you tonight. Let me get situated here at the announce desk. I am your host, Riley. I am the promoter and commentator of RWE. And entrant number one is, of course, the bartender. The bartender coming down to the ring, ready to serve up a drink. What will be in that drink? Probably a Royal Rumble victory. Let's see if the bartender can get it done tonight. His entrance is going a little longer than I thought it would be, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to be a misogynist. I hope you are all excited for a great night of wrestling. And number two is Irving. This Rumble is already off to a great start. Ladies and gentlemen, Irving the Grasshopper, the bartender's arch nemesis, is in the building tonight. This is momentous. This is crazy. They have a feud going back 200-something years. Irving the Grasshopper is very, very adamant that there is not a drink named after him, as his name is not the Grasshopper. It is Irving, and we have to start it off right here. Irving with a nice reversal into a suplex. And Irving already going up to the top rope. What is he going to do? Big flip. And we already have our next entrant coming out. That is quick. 6 seconds on the clock. Who will be number 3 in the RC Royal Rumble? And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, to the ring. It's Evan. Evan, the Star Trek runner from Lancaster. As you can see, he's number 803. He is here to dazzle. He is here to wow. He is lightning quick. Let's see if he can get in the middle of these two rivals, if they will let him. And Evan comes into the ring. And just like that, the bartender is out. Evan and Irving the Grasshopper going to work now. Evan is shredded, ripped the back of his shirt, preparing for this Royal Rumble. Nice suplex by Irving. Irving is a favorite to win the match here, ladies and gentlemen, and we have another entrant coming down. 6 seconds on the clock. Who will be number 4 in the RC Royal Rumble? It's the Goblin. The Goblin's here to steal our gold. He stole the color right from the cameras. Look at him. He's maniacal, diabolical, mischievous. He's the Goblin, and he's here to play pranks and do hijinks. The Goblin in the ring now. Does a nice little flip there for the crowd. The crowd seems to be enjoying his company. And green-on-green violence right here. Nice Northern Lights suplex by the Goblin. Look at him smiling. Those yellow teeth. So gross. So disgusting. And we already have number 5 coming down to the ring here. This is going a lot quicker than I expected, folks. The Goblin and Irving seem to have a team up against... And it's Fat R. Fat R's here. Maybe trying to get some money instead of getting a real job. Fat R strutting his stuff down to the ring. Professional boxer. Professional rapper. Let's see what he can do in the RC Royal Rumble. Goes right after Irving. Man, he's usually a big fan of Irving. Big slam. There's only been one elimination so far, and that was Irving eliminating the bartender. We are coming up on entrant number 6. We have the Goblin, Riley, Evan, and Irving in the ring. Irving with some nice kicks. Pericles from Civilization 6. Big fan of Sid Meier's we are. Pericles ready to bestow some wisdom on these people. And here he comes. Pericles right into the ring. Going right after Irving. Irving seems to have a target on his back. And Goblin with a nice right hand to Riley. Riley's fighting back though, but the Goblin seems to have his number. Evan writhing in the corner. Pericles and Irving going after each other. Nice suplex by Riley. Pericles finally gets a hit in on Irving. Big kick by Pericles, and here comes Scalder, the totally original character from the Guy Man universe. Evil, dastardly. You do not want to mess with this guy. And we all know there's only one hero who can save us from Scalder. Will he be in the match tonight? I have no idea. Goblin and Scalder going at it. Goblin and Scalder. You'd think they're villains. You'd think they'd work together. No, not tonight. Every man for himself. Tag teams broken apart. Rivaling. And Scalder bounces Goblin off the rope. Riley and Irving going back at it over the corner. Evan and Pericles going at it. Pericles eliminated by Evan. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Guy Man, master of the galaxy. With his trusty sword, he has the power, but does he have enough power to win the RC Royal Rumble here tonight? As you know, the winner gets a championship match at Riley Mania, and they get a 24-pack of RC Royal Crown Cola. Look at those flames. Guy Man is here to vanquish the villain known as Scalder. Goblin falls. I don't know what that was. And they're ignoring each other. Scalder and Guy Man, arch rivals for 20-something. Goblin's eliminated. Nobody expected anything from Goblin. And they're just ignoring each other. I don't know why everybody wants to go after Irving. Irving seems to... Everybody hates the fucking grasshopper, I guess. Scalder and Guy Man have not touched. I guess they've battled too much. And here comes NBA superstar with the Loot Llama, Kevin Durant. Yes, Kevin Durant, always known as a fun man. He's ready to party. Who will he go after? He's going after Riley. Riley hates Kevin Durant. He hates the Brooklyn Nets. Look how big Riley is in that ring. Holy moly, that is a man. Oh, and just clubbers Kevin Durant. Irving now. Nice little leg breakers on Guy Man. I don't know what those were. Evan now with a strange flip off the top rope to Scalder. And here comes the king. From the Candy Kingdom. It is King Sweetness. Now, King Sweetness was an inbred, much like all royalty, and you can truly see it. But he is royalty. Do not forget it. He has won many accolades. He was actually in the very first ever Olympic Games. And now let's see what the King can do. King going right after Irving. Everybody seems to go right after Irving. Evan has been in here since number 4, which is very surprising. And now the King getting Irving up. Who will be able to eliminate Irving? The King's going to try. No, Irving reverses. Evan misses a kick. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, from The Walking Dead. Telltale Game. It's Lee Everett. 2 arms. And he is hyped up to be here. He's punching the air. He's playing guitar. He is ready, and here he comes. Who is he going to go after? Is he going to go after Irving? No, he's just going to stand there. Oh, he goes after Riley. This is a travesty. Riley's a big fan, and Guy Man with a big slam on the King. Not so sweet now, are you, King? Ooh, and a big elbow drop from the Master of the Galaxy. Lee hammering shots into Riley. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a slobber knocker, if I do say so. We have so many recognizable faces in this Rumble match, all vying for a spot at Riley Mania and a delicious ice-cold 24-pack of Royal Crown Cola. And Riley now, over the top rope. Can Lee do it? Nope, just lets him walk back in. And now the King on the apron. Ooh, big shot to the back. Ooh, and a big kick to the face by Lee. Will that be enough to get rid of Riley? Scalder and Kevin Durant going at it. Irving might be eliminated, and Irving's gone. Number 1 entrant in the Royal Rumble is gone, and Lee is gone. Riley eliminates Lee. And now Riley seems to be sizing up the King. Riley setting him up for the big slam. Riley bomb to the king. And Guy Man now on the ropes, and Evan eliminates him. Evan eliminates the Master of the Galaxy, Scalder, and Scalder's out. I was just about to say that Scalder outlasted his arch rival, but I guess not. They're both out. They didn't even lay hands on each other in this match. The King has Kevin Durant up on the ropes. Riley taking it to Evan. 9 seconds till our next entrant. Who will it be? Who will enter the RC Royal Rumble and make his claim for Riley Mania? And it's Nick. Nick is gross. Look at Nick. What is he wearing? What is that? Why is Nick here? Nick doesn't hang out with us. He doesn't play Xbox. Nick sucks. I want someone to eliminate Nick. Evan and the King going at it, and Kevin Durant going right after Nick. Get him out of here, Kevin. Get him out of... Oh, and Nick reverses. And Nick going for a pinfall. Shows he has no idea what's happening here. He has not been updated on the rules of the RC Royal Rumble. 10 seconds till our next entrant. The King sizing up Riley on the apron. Evan is down. 4 seconds. And it's our namesake sponsor, RC Cola Man, coming to the ring. He's got a bit of a gut, but let me tell you, if he's got a gut, he's got glory. Here comes RC Cola Man, ready to make his claim for Riley Mania. Who will face Dr. Pepper in the championship match at Riley Mania? This is what this is determining. An RC Cola versus Dr. Pepper. That's a match made in heaven right there. And RC Cola Man going right after Riley. Nick and Kevin Durant battling. King and Evan. King getting the upper hand on Evan right now. Ooh, big uppercut. Kevin Durant with a slam to Nick. RC Cola Man now picks up Evan, walking him around the ring. Ooh, snake eyes right on the rope. And here comes Santa. Santa is so jolly, and he's ready to spread Christmas cheer to all the little boys and girls who are watching RWE this holiday season. Now, we all know Santa wants that shot at Dr. Pepper's world title. He's made that very known. When I asked him who he would like to face at Riley Mania, he said, ho, ho, ho. That's the only thing he knows how to say. He's very illiterate. And a nice roll out of the way, and he just bulldozes Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant stands no chance against Santa. And now the King going right after Nick. This ring is filling up, folks. 5 seconds till our next entrant. What? That is not Santa. Boo. Boo, this is evil Santa from evil North Pole. That isn't Santa. Get this imposter Santa out of here. And the King is going to do just that. He's going to get this imposter Santa out of here. But Riley eliminates the real Santa. Oh, and a big forearm by fake Santa. Bad Santa, evil Santa. But Riley's going to eliminate both Santas. Let's see if he can do it here, folks. Big slam to evil Santa. Nick going right after the King. Evan still in there, the longest tenured entrant in this match so far. Now Riley going after the much smaller Evan. But Evan gets out of it, goes to the knee. Everybody knows Riley has bad knees here tonight. They're going to be targeting those for sure. RC Cola Man with a big slam on evil Santa. And Evan is taking the fight to Riley. Do you see that? Near the back of the ring. And just ignores him. And the lights went out. Oh, and they're back on. 5 seconds till our next entrant, ladies and gentlemen. It's Jerma. Twitch streaming sensation Jerma. From the Jerma Wrestling Federation. He is here tonight to stake his claim in RWE. Doing a funny dance, because he's a funny man. Jerma is in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. What is this, a crossover episode? Big TDD to RC Cola Man. And evil Santa is out of here, courtesy of Evan. Evan loves Christmas, defending the real Santa. And the King goes right after Evan. RC Cola Man and Jerma now going at it. Nick on the ropes. Riley has him on the ropes. Nick is eliminated. Riley's eliminated Nick. And Evan's gone, courtesy of the King. Bow down, Evan, but you showed great heart. And Riley now going after the King. Oh my God, it's Zach. Ugh. He's FaceTiming minors on his way to the ring. What a monster. Who let this guy in the building? We're in a high school. He's not supposed to be within 400 feet of this. But nonetheless, Zach. Ooh, and the crowd hates him. Riley taking it to Zach right now. Get him out of here. Nine seconds. Who will come in? Entrant number 18 in the RC Cola Royal Rumble. It's the Age of Consent. Zach's mortal enemy. Will he be able to get Zach out? He's in the ring. Standing there. Oh, and they're going at it. They're going at it right now. Get him. Get Zach. Oh, and Zach's running away. What a baby. We have no place for you. German now, and the King was eliminated during that whole scuffle. Mason, here comes Mason. In his Japanese weeaboo gear. He's ready to put on a show for you, ladies and gentlemen. He loves Japan. He loves everything about it. And when I asked him what he wanted to be when he grew up, he said, I want to be a member of the Yakuza. That is what he said to me. And now taking it to Riley, those stiff Japanese leg kicks. Learned from Muay Thai Kung Fu masters. The Age of Consent still in there. Germa still in there. RC Cola Man fighting Mason right now. Who will get the upper hand? Riley is really out of shape. He's been on the ground for like 28 minutes now. Peter Griffin, another heavyweight, enters the battle. The bird is the word. And the word is that Peter Griffin is going to win the RC Royal Rumble. You heard it here first, folks. He's got RC Cola Man up. If RC Cola Man gets out, our sponsors will not be happy. A big kick to Age of Consent by RC Cola Man. Mason with a big kick to the back of Riley's head. Germa and Peter Griffin going at it. 3 seconds left till our next competitor. Zemgus Gorgonson from the Buffalo Sabres. This is madness. This is crazy. Now Zemgus trying to get Germa over the rope, but it doesn't happen. RC Cola Man taking it to Age of Consent right now. Peter Griffin going after Germa. Riley and Zemgus fighting in the ring. This is a battle of the Titans, ladies and gentlemen. 9 seconds till our next competitor. Whatchamacallit, the Rapid Viper is in the building. He's a Cobra, but his name is Whatchamacallit, the Rapid Viper. Look at that gross tongue. This guy is a villain, if I have ever seen one. And he's going to go right after no one. He's going to stand there. And RC Cola Man bringing the fight. RC Cola Man stands for good morals. Whatchamacallit, the Rapid Viper, stands for eating babies and eating mice, little innocent mice. He's an awful, dastardly villain. And now Mason delivering stiff kicks to the chest of Zemgus Gorgonson from the Buffalo Sabres. Swift kick to the head, but I think Gorgonson will be all right. He's got a helmet, and Germa's gone. Peter Griffin eliminated Germa. That was very uneventful. And Riley eliminates Peter. Riley is on a tear. Whatchamacallit going after Riley. RC Cola Man slams Mason. Zemgus has no one to fight. And here comes Brandon. The Hot Rod. Rowdy Roddy Brandon. Big scream from Brandon. He's proclaiming that he's going to win. He's going to face Dr. Pepper at Riley Mania. And here comes Brandon. Took off the coat. He's here, and he's ready to fight. Or just stand there. And Riley now, taking the fight to Brandon. Will this be a quick elimination for Brandon? But no. Choke slam to Brandon. Mason might be out by Zemgus. Mason fighting back. RC Cola Man and Whatchamacallit, the Rapid Viper, going at it in the corner. And Riley's gone. Brandon eliminated Riley. And all the way from Abbey Road, gentlemen, it's the Beatle, the #1 singer in Britain, He's here to mark his claim on that main event. And as he said yesterday, the Royal Rumble is not an easy game to play. That's what he said. That's what he told me when I interviewed him. R.C. Cola slams the Beetle down on the ground. Whatchamacallit, and Brandon going at it in the corner. Mason slams down Gorgonson. The Beetle now taking the fight to R.C. Cola Man. This is a 5-star match if I've ever seen one, ladies and gentlemen. Whatchamacallit, the Viper, eliminated by Brandon. Brandon has 2 eliminations so far. Oh, everyone is in trouble. The cavity is here. The result of eating too much sugar and damaging your teeth enamel. The cavity is a force to be reckoned with. He is the favorite to win the Rumble. He rakes Mason's back. Slams Mason down. The Beetle taking it to Brandon. R.C. Cola is knocked out on the ground. Gorgonson getting back in the ring. And the cavity now picks up Mason, throws him. Who will save Mason from the cavity? Who will save Mason from the results of his own actions? Drinking too much Dr. Pepper. Of course, it's Captain Hygiene, the cavity's arch nemesis. And he's ready to brush and tush the cavity out of the ring. His minty, fresh breath will lead him to victory here tonight. And they're going to ignore each other. Just like every other rival here, they're just going to not touch each other. And the story's going to be ruined. I don't know who just... I think Brandon got eliminated? I don't know. And the Beetle now doing flips. Holy shit. What will Brandon do to reclaim his spot at Riley Mania? We have no idea. Our next entrant coming out now. Beetle with a big sled. It's Budweiser. Lot of objects in this. We have a cavity, a toothbrush man, and now a big bottle of Budweiser. And he's going to take his time coming to the ring. Booyah! Big explosions. It's America's beer. Cavity slams R.C. Cola Man. Mason now taking the fight to Cavity, getting some revenge for earlier when he was just manhandled by him. And R.C. Cola breaks that up to go after Cavity himself. Mason did a cool little spin there. Gorgonson now taking the fight to Budweiser. And Gorgonson hangs up back on the top rope. Captain Hygiene and the Beetle going at it in the corner. Sledge from Rainbow Six Siege. He is here. And he is ready to gain a victory. Get a W. Flawless victory, or whatever they call it. And R.C. Cola Man is out of here. I missed it. Our sponsors will not be happy. Another one of these events is not happening without money. We need him to win. Sledge in there, going after Gorgonson. Captain Hygiene and the Beetle. And Sledge is immediately eliminated by Zemgus. Big slam to Captain Hygiene. Mason is kicking the head off of the cavity right now. The Beetle taking it to Budweiser in the corner. Busted open. Will he crack open a cold one? Or will Budweiser have to... I don't know any Beetle references. And another wrestler from the German Wrestling Federation. It's Turtimus, the Adolescent Warrior. We heard rumors of German Wrestling Federation wrestlers showing up here tonight. It's a crossover, ladies and gentlemen. We do not have permission. And here comes Turtimus. What will he do? He will go right up. He will go right up to the top rope and just start taunting the Beetle. The Beetle is just going to eliminate Turtimus. No. Budweiser on the apron. The cavity on the apron. What will happen? Turtimus flies off double axe handle to the Beetle's head. 4 seconds. The Beetle's eliminate. Do my eyes deceive me? From the Swag Village Bangers, it's Swaggy Bear, number 30, in the Rumble match. This guy is a pick to win, if I do say so myself, ladies and gentlemen. Does Swaggy Bear have what it takes to go to Riley Mania and face Dr. Pepper for the World Riley Championship. And two hockey icons going at it right now, Zemgus and Swaggy Bear. The Cavity and Captain Hygiene finally getting their hands on each other here in this match. Mason and Budweiser. Turtimus wandering around. Big knee to Turtimus. Swaggy Bear has Captain Hygiene up. Will he eliminate him? Mason in the corner. Big boot by Turtimus here. What will happen, ladies and gentlemen? Who knows? Budweiser breaking up the elimination of Mason, saving Mason. Turtimus now teetering on the ropes. Captain Hygiene might eliminate the Cavity right here. Gorgonson and Mason going at it. Gorgonson's eliminated by Mason. Turtimus is eliminated. Budweiser bottle taking the fight to Mason right now. Big leg drop from Budweiser. These are our final 5 entrants, ladies and gentlemen. Big elbow from Budweiser to Mason. Swaggy Bear taking it to Captain Hygiene. The Cavity absolutely destroyed on the apron. Who will win? One of these 5 men will go on to face Dr. Pepper at this year's Riley Mania. Swaggy Bear and Captain Hygiene is busted open by Swaggy Bear's rolling elbow. The Cavity now fighting back against Swaggy Bear. Budweiser bottle getting hammered by Captain Hygiene. Mason dead in the corner. Now Mason and Swaggy Bear going at it. I believe Budweiser was eliminated. Captain Hygiene and Mason going at it. Swaggy Bear and Cavity. Rivals have to team up in these types of matchups, folks, to get to the final 2, where one of them can go to the main event of Riley Mania. Mason with a big slam to Captain Hygiene, and the Cavity with a choke slam to Swaggy Bear. Now Mason and the Cavity going at it. Mason, the Japanese warrior, getting Captain Hygiene up, setting him up for a big kick. Just gonna stand there. Yep, kick him again. Swaggy Bear and the Cavity going at it. 2 heavyweight brutes. That arm on Swaggy Bear is not looking good. Swaggy Bear now on the ropes. Will he be eliminated by the Cavity? Captain Hygiene and Mason going at it. Swaggy Bear fights out of the Cavity's attack. The final 4 men in the RC Royal Rumble. It has been a great night so far. Captain Hygiene kicking, getting ready to attack Mason. Captain Hygiene has Mason on the ropes. Mason's out of here. Here's the final 3. Swaggy Bear, Captain Hygiene, and the Cavity. Captain Hygiene now taking it to Swaggy Bear. Swaggy Bear with a big kick to Captain Hygiene. The Cavity doesn't know who to attack. Does he help his longtime rival, or does he go after Captain Hygiene with Swaggy Bear? Captain Hygiene with a big kick to the groin of Swaggy Bear. DDT by Captain Hygiene. And now the Cavity going after Captain Hygiene himself. Ooh, big block by the Cavity. But Swaggy Bear's getting up. You have to pay attention to Swaggy Bear. Hockey icon. Captain Hygiene is holding his own, though. This is surprising. Ooh, and flips Swaggy Bear right there. Will he get him out? Pounding on the back of Swaggy Bear. Swaggy Bear has a bad back. Ooh, but Swaggy Bear is just too strong for him. Kicking him right in the midsection. But Captain Hygiene reverses. Who will get the upper hand? Uh-oh, Swaggy Bear on the ropes. Swaggy Bear's eliminated. We're down to our final two, ladies and gentlemen. Two arch rivals. Captain Hygiene and the Cavity. Captain Hygiene now taking the fight right to the Cavity. His minty, fresh breath will lead him to victory here tonight. And he's playing up to the crowd now, but you can't take your eyes off the Cavity. He strikes when you least expect it. Captain Hygiene, big elbow drop from the top rope. Let's see if it can pay off here. Ooh, big chops. Ooh. Captain Hygiene taking the fight to the Cavity. Can the Cavity recover? Ooh, and a big reversal by the Cavity. And now the Cavity working the arm. Flips him over. Ladies and gentlemen, we might be nearing the end of this match. These people must be exhausted. These two fighters. Big slam to Captain Hygiene. And now they're fighting. What will happen? Big slam to the Cavity. Captain Hygiene's gonna do it. He's gonna go to Riley Mania. No. The Cavity. Elbows to the midsection. Fighting against Captain Hygiene. Oh. And now he's working for it. Captain Hygiene has to fight. I don't know if he's got enough fight left in him. Captain Hygiene trying to hold on. And the Cavity eliminates him. The Cavity will go to Riley Mania and face Dr. Pepper for the World Riley Championship. Oh my. The Cavity. He unlocked an achievement. This is an absolute travesty. Nobody wanted the Cavity to win. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a great, great Royal Rumble.